These are some of the most obscure and surprising jobs that you'll ever hear about. While some of the occupations may turn people off, others will have them lining up to apply. Number 1. Golf ball diver. Makes about $50,000 to $100,000 a year. This one is exactly what it sounds like, picking up golf balls from the bottom of a golf course's water hazards. Number 2. Sex toy tester. $39,000 a year. Manufacturers employ people working from home to, test out the equipment. Number 3. Professional snuggler. $60 per hour. Not to be confused with prostitution, snugglers simply give you a good snuggle for up to 90 minutes. For overnight snuggle sessions, the client is encouraged to bring their own snacks and entertainment. Number 4. Food stylist. $33,000 to $58,000 a year. If becoming a master chef is not in the cards for you, then this may be the next best thing. Food stylists come in after the food is prepared and make it look like a delectable work of art. Number 5. Pet food taster. $40,000 a year. Pet food tasters make sure that the food our furry friends eat has a good flavor and contains all of the ingredients listed on the label. Number 6. Embalmer. $45,000 a year. Embalmers prepare a person's body for burial and make sure that the deceased looks as attractive and lifelike as possible. Not the most glamorous job, but the pay isn't too shabby. Number 7. Oil and gas diver. $80,000 a year. The job often requires divers to inspect oil rigs, lay pipes, and weld, all while underwater. While this job can be dangerous, the view would certainly be unique. Number 8. Ethical computer hacker. $24,000 to $132,000 a year. Though it might sound like a contradiction, ethical hackers are employed by a company or organization to fix any problems by hacking into the computer system, similar to the way that a criminal hacker would. Number 9. Master Sommelier. $80,000 a year. These wine connoisseurs are tasked with helping a restaurant pair meals with the right type of wine. A major plus is getting to taste test wine all day. Hard to beat that as a perk. Number 10. Paper towel sniffer. $19,000 to $52,000 a year. While the title sounds completely made up, it is actually a real job. Paper towel companies don't want their products to have any distinct odor, whether good or bad, so they need people to do a sniff test for them. Number 11. IMAX screen cleaner. $45,000 a year. IMAX screens can get surprisingly dusty, which makes cleaning them a fairly demanding job. And remember, since the screens are so large, this task can be time-consuming. Number 12. Obscure stunt testers. $800 per day. Also known as gross stunt testers, these are the people who test out obscure and unappetizing foods to make sure they're okay to consume. For example, on shows like Fear Factor, the contestants aren't the first people to eat those disgusting foods, but these folks are. Number 13. Water slide tester. $30,000 a year. Does it really get any better than this? These people travel around the world riding water slides all day long. Then they take a break by heading for the roller coasters. Number 14. Face feeler. $25 an hour. Another job that's just like it sounds. The face feeler simply feels the faces of people who are trying new skincare products. This allows companies to learn how well their products work. Number 15. Bed tester. $53,000 a year. If you're a naturally lazy person, this might just be the job for you. A typical workday consists of laying down on beds all day long to determine how comfortable they are. Number 16. Voice-over artists. $50,000 to $80,000 a year. Voice-over artists provide the familiar cartoon and other voices for movies, television, and radio. An experienced voice-over artist can make as much as $300 for 5 minutes of work. Number 17. Furniture tester. $31,000 a year. Since couches and robots are not capable of having feelings, companies need to test out the furniture they make to find out how comfortable it is. Number 18. Wrinkle Chasers, $19,000 to $49,000 a year. Wrinkle Chasers have a simple task, but one that pays fairly well. They iron out the wrinkles on shoes using just a hand iron and a hot air dryer. Number 19. Crime Scene Cleaner, $50,000 a year. If you don't mind spending time around blood and corpses, this might just be the work for you. Crime scene cleaners go to work at crime scenes after the police have gathered all of the evidence. And finally, number 20. Personal Shopper, $25,000 to $100,000 a year. Personal shoppers aid those of us who are slightly fashion impaired. They work with their clients to pick out the clothing that best suits them. But tell us, which of these careers would appeal or not appeal so much to you? Leave a comment below. And while you're here, like this video and subscribe for more like it in the future. Thanks for watching.